from the oldest stadium in baseball, Fenway Park. MLB Network is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Boston Red Sox. It's interleague baseball next on MLB Network. First pitch on its way. And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That rolls foul for strike one. Game time temperature tonight a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2. Popped him up. Nunez is calling for it. One away. Digging in now for the Brewers, Christian Yelich, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing and a high pop-up. And there's out number two. Here's Ryan Braun now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. The 1-0. Rounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Benintendi is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Red Sox, right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. A cold strike on the inside corner. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? VR over to his left. Makes the play. One away. Next up for the Red Sox, Andrew Benintendi. He'll get to take his first cuts here. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Yelich is under it. Two down. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Started that swing a bit too early. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is fouled at the plate. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Travis Shaw. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Next for Milwaukee, Domingo Santana.
Domingo Santana.
Throw over to first. Don't want to forget about it. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt. And that one just missed outside.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Eric Thames waits on deck. Line drive to left. And that'll be a base hit, the first one of the game. Throw won't get him. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Eric Thames. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's set. Here it comes. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Hit hard to short. Backhanded. Throw to first. Not in time as the run was across to score. Manny Pena.
The catcher, number 9, Manny Pena.
First pitch on its way. And a fastball just a bit up. Santana at second. Thames on at first with nobody out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield. And the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Now a throw over to first, and he's back easily. The 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Benintendi will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. So striding in, Jonathan Villar. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to be hauled in. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Designated hitter,
First pitch coming. Here it is. Base hit into right center. Striding in for Boston, Xander Bogaerts.
Xander Bogaerts.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Nobody out, runner on first. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Striding into the box, Rafael Devers.
Baseman, Rafael Devers.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
1-1. Drilled right back up the middle. The tag, and he is out. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lorenzo Cain flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Down the third baseline. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. In is Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set and the pitch. Cain runs. Pitch inside the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Here comes the 1. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Chopped weakly up the first base line. Foul ball, strike 2.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Yelich almost reached on the strikeout, but he couldn't quite beat the throw, and there's one gone. At the plate, Ryan Braun. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Missed with a slider. Cain leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a breaking ball stays outside. Now the 2-1 pitch. It's taken down and in for a ball.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Set. Here's the 3-1. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. Digging in to try it again, Travis Shaw. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Heath Hembry is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. From the stretch. Chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now. Ready for another chance? Domingo Santana, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the belt, the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Santana is usually a right fielder, but he's playing in left field today. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. The 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. And the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Eduardo Nunez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0 home. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Villar ranging into the outfield. 1 down. Into the box now, Christian Vasquez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
The hitter in this situation has to understand that this pitcher is on the attack, looking for a quick inning. If there's something in the heart of the plate, you better pull the trigger on it.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Standing in, Jackie Bradley Jr. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Fouled off. The next 0-2. Misses for ball 1.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
And a half-hearted. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eric Thames, as we begin the top of the 4th.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a ball yanked down the right field line. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. Riding in once again, Manny Pena. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hot shot on the ground to short. Throw to first is in time for the first down. Digging in, Orlando Arcia. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. He's 0 for 1 thus far. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. The 1-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. 2 gone. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded to third. Devers has it. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Stepping in, Christian. Yelich, he'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Cain runs in the air now out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And then striding in, Mookie Betts comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
This one's down to third, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Bases are empty, one man out. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
0-2 pitch in the dirt. I think that was a purpose pitch. These guys are swinging at just about everything, so he's going to take a chance to see if they'll chase one even further out of the zone.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping into the box, Mitch Moreland. 0-1 pitch on its way. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him. Here's Ryan Braun now.
Leading off for the Brewers, first baseman number 8.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Here's Bogarts, the young shortstop. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Ready once again. Shaw. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And now a pitch on the way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 delivery. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. And that looked like it caught him squarely in the arm. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Digging in once again, Domingo Santana. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now a move over to first, but the runner's back easily. First delivery to him on the way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Popped him up. Ramirez is there, 2 down. Ready for another shot now, Eric Thames. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. From the stretch. Just got a piece up the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through. Another base hit for him. He's 3 for 3. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Now to the plate, Manny Pena. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Betts. And that's the 3rd out. Here's J.D. Martinez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Garcia gloves it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Xander Bogarts. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Little dribbler down the line. That winds up foul. Here's the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home fifth.
Up next for the Red
Here's Hanley Ramirez. First at bat of the game for him here in the fifth, as he was a late entrant into this one. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at bat. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. High pop up. Shaw is there to make the catch in the side. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted down the line in left. Benintendi in pursuit. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Lorenzo Cain. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He fields it cleanly. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. In is Christian Yelich. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Cain, the runner at first with 2 gone. Runner goes for second. Pitch is high. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. The 2-0. And now a balk is going to be called here. He didn't wait till he got set, and that may make things a little easier for them to score that run. He moves up to third now with 2 away. There's a curveball blocked by Vasquez. And he'll keep that runner where he is, but meanwhile it's 3-0 now. Now the 3-0 offering. Hit hard on the ground at third. Moreland's there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at bat, Eduardo Nunez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hit on the ground to third. Shaw fields it cleanly, and the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Ready for another chance? Christian Vasquez. His last at bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Swinging on the first pitch, and this is bounced to the shortstop. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out. First pitch of the at bat. This is skied into short left center. Santana is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Braun. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball 1. The 1-0 home is a fastball down below the knees.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
3-0 to him now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Popped him up. Ramirez is there. He's got it 1 away. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Here it is, the 3-0. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. There's ball 4. Ready once again, Domingo Santana. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Carson Smith enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Behind 0-2 now. Shaw leads off first with 1 away. Santana swings, and this is hit very well out toward left field. On to Lansdowne and gone. Digging in and looking for more, Eric Thames has got 3 hits, including a double to this point. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready for another shot now, Manny Pena. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. 6 runs, 10 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout, and he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side.
Traditional 7th inning stretch.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Mookie Betts. He was a ground out victim last time up. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Count remains at 0-2.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
A little bouncer.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Swing and a little tapper. Hit hard up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. Digging in to try it again, Andrew Benintendi. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Mitch Moreland. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Betts, base runner at first with 1 out.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. And it's fouled away. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Orlando Arcia. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Orlando Arcia.
He's set. Here it comes. This one's down to third. Moreland is there. And a poor throw there. Pulls the first baseman off the bag, and they're going to hang an error on Ramirez.
The batter, number 5.
Next for Milwaukee, Jonathan Villar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Fielded cleanly, and he's safe. Settling in now, Lorenzo Cain. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. He's set, and the pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 6 runs, 11 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And now I believe a balk has been called here, and that's going to move both of these runners up a base with still nobody out. Bounced slowly back toward the mound. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. So striding in, Christian Yelich, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. Popped him up. Ramirez waits on it. 1 out. Striding in, Ryan Braun, and they're runners at the corners now. From the stretch, Cain runs. Hit on the ground out to short. Bogarts has it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Hit down the line at first. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. And that retires the side. Here's Xander Bogaerts now.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Cain. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Striding in for Boston, Hanley Ramirez. He popped out in his first trip. First pitch coming, here it is. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. And Ramirez can't get that one as he swings and misses for strike 2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Turned on down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Eduardo Nunez.
Second baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
From the belt, the pitch. And I believe perhaps a balk has been called here. Yes, it has. And that's going to move the runner up to third now with still just 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground to third. And there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Christian Vasquez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in on it is Cain. He won't have a play, and this should finally get him on the board. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now an 8-1 game. Digging in now for the Brewers, Domingo Santana. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. Here's the first pitch to him. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Hit hard toward the right side. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. In now the Brewers DH, Eric Thames. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 46, Frank Kimbrough. A defensive change for the Red Sox.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ripped down the first base line. This is foul for the first strike.
You can tell his eyes lit up at the plate right there. He was not able to control his emotions, stay up the middle, and keep that one fair.
And he fouls this one off. This is on the ground over to first. Ramirez ranges to his right. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Coming to the plate now, Manny Pena, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. 1 down. And he might have thought about it at third. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Now the 2-1 is looked at for ball 3. Jonathan Villar is on deck. Here it is on 3-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. 3-2 pitch. And there he goes towards second. Payoff pitch one more time. On the move again from first. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. We'll try it one more time for second. A swinging bunt to the mound. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Villar. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses inside 1-0. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Thames at second with 2 down. A ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Two balls and 2 strikes to Jonathan Villar.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Here now the 2-2. Popped him up. Ramirez in foul ground. And he brings it in on the warning track. Next up for the Red Sox, Jackie Bradley Jr. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Tapped out in front of home. And that's the first out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mookie Betts. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Chopped at the plate. Foul ball, however, strike one.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Throw on to first, and now the Red Sox are down to their final out. First offering on its way. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. King is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Brewers: 9 runs, 14 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Red Sox, 1 run, 4 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 18 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 36,298. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.